we've learned we can't do this all alone, and we need partners with colleges and universities across the country. And so we stepped back and said, what are great colleges and universities that want to see first-gen kids succeed doing? And we found there's some common ingredients. So one is they understand that admission is not the end game, it's actually the beginning of the process. Some of our best partners, when you look at a school like the University of Pennsylvania, when you look at a school like Georgetown, they have summer programs where students actually have the opportunity, first-gen students, to experience campus life before school starts. Second, they recognize the need for really good, socialization and social supports. That first-gen kids, like our KIPP kids, but not only our KIPPsters, actually have a way of connecting with each other on campus for mutual reinforcement. They understand they need to offer really good financial aid packages. Our kids, when it comes time to choosing, need to make sure that they can graduate without overloading in debt. Some debt is actually fine. Too much debt isn't. And so can a school that does a really good job for kids make sure you leave with a reasonable amount of debt? Is it under $30,000? So when I look at institutions that get this, they are doing things to make it possible. At the most selective institutions, they're able to offer full packages. They can say no debt. That's the best imaginable, but not applicable to everyone. What else are they doing? We're asking them to really optimize their work-study programs. There are good work-study jobs, and there are not good work-study jobs. And we want to make sure when we sit down with them, what are the work-study opportunities? A great example of a great opportunity for one of our kids would be, you could leverage an upperclassman to be coaching a cohort of incoming freshmen. That is their work-study opportunity. Think about the power of someone saying to freshmen, who are the most challenged group, first-gen group in a college, say, I was there. What are your issues? I'm here. An example of what a school can do. If I look at an example of what Franklin and Marshall has done, the president of Franklin and Marshall said, look, we're going to increase the number of Pell-eligible kids in this campus. We're going to go from 3 or 4% to 20% in a short period of time. Absolutely remarkable. What Dan Porterfield at F&M understands is that this is a talent. There's a talent war out there. There's amazing talent. It's everywhere. It's not just with affluent families. We have amazing talent in every part of this country. He's been able to do that in a handful of ways that require bold leadership. He said, we're going to get rid of this whole merit aid and go back to financial-based aid. This year we're going to have over 40 KIPPsters. I just read today. Just today, there's an article in the New York newspaper I saw. Someone brought it into my office. We'll have over 40 KIPPsters at the University of Pennsylvania this coming year. This is remarkable. We'll also have the full spectrum. We're going to have over 75 kids at San Francisco State. We'll have over 100 kids at San Jose State, over 100 kids at University of Houston. They're partners too. And we want to sit down with them and say, what is your typical graduation rate for a cohort, for an incoming freshman class? Working together, if we do these things, if we look at your financial aid packages, we look at work study, we look at whether you have a cohort program, we look at whether you have a single point of contact kids can reach, can we double your outcomes?